Good morning, everybody. Hope you all had a good night. Hope you all had a good night of rest, good night of peace. Well, I had a good night, man. I slept really hard, but our poor brother soul of mine didn't sleep. I know how I feel knocked out on your own show in your own ring. Let's ask it again. How does it feel to get knocked out? Not a TKO, but a KO. I mean, lose your mouthpiece and get knocked over the top ring onto the judge table. And your head hit the bell. Bing! How do it feel to get knocked out on your own goddamn show, baby? Noticed this soul of mine after a certain amount of time, when the walls are closing in on him. I noticed that he kept on putting up some clip about throwing in the towel. But I want to make it clear to y'all, and I got the screenshot of even when the nigga threw me out of the hangout. Not because I cussed him out, not because we were arguing, not because of anything that any scholar does, but the nigga threw me out the hangout because his room became a closet. The walls closed in on this boy, literally. And he got to see that I'm not Bashir. Oh no, I'm not a goddamn fool. I'm not, oh God, I'm not Israel Doctrine. I'm not Judah Nazareth. Who else you got over there that you probably slapped the shit out of or abusing? No, brother. I'm not them. I'm a well-seasoned Israelite, a RBG Hebrew, and I'm well-seasoned in public speaking, and I'm well-seasoned in exposing the fake revolutionaries, fake teachers, fake everything. I got that gift, bruh. And that gift made you so ashamed of yourself last night that you threw in the towel on your own goddamn show. Goddamn. Hey, did any one of y'all think I hung up last night? Because I'm sure everybody noticed that I didn't hang up. He hung up. And like I said, so I got the screenshot. So you can't lie, baby. You can't lie. You got your ass handed to you on your own show, G. I mean, knock the fuck out. All because you're a fake ass revolutionary, bro. You're a YouTube revolutionary. But brother, like I told you last night, I love you, man. I love you. I love you, brother. But man, that ass whooping you got last night, you needed to hear that not as a YouTube revolutionary, but you needed to hear that as a man. Because so many of y'all don't understand what it is to even be a man. And if you're not a man, you can't have a revolution, Solar. I'm so sorry you had to hear that from a man that's not your natural father. But the reason I sunned you last night is because you needed to be sunned. If you're 40 something fucking years old and you don't have the wherewithal to even have your own goddamn bank account, you sharing a bank account with oh God. Get the fuck out of here talking about you a revolutionary Negro. Sit your ass down until you become what you think you are. Learn what you think you know, man. Don't make a fucking fool out of yourself like that again. Now, again, I know that I'm probably about the only person on your platform other than Gorilla Hebrew. Shout out to Gorilla. We're probably about the only two on your platform that's not going to suck your booty. Okay? I'm not going to kiss your ass, and I'm not going to be nice to you when you're being a fool and a clown and a coon. You dig? When you're misappropriating black power, black empowerment, black liberation, and when you're misappropriating the real revolution that I told you, boy. It don't start once you clock out as Henry at your job and you run out to the street and throw your fake afro on and your fake black jacket and your boots and you play like you're a goddamn revolutionary, but everything about your life says a failed nigga. That ain't revolution, G. Revolution starts in your mind. It starts in the actions between you and your children. And I know all of us have had some real bouts with, how we deal with our family in this wilderness called America. But brother, that's the revolution. And I'm gonna close with this one. Soul of mine, if you don't have a revolution in your own life, in your own mind, and in your own home, you are not a fucking revolutionary. And right now, I'm snatching off that revolutionary title on you. I'm snatching your patch off. I'm taking away your revolutionary gun, which is your tongue, because you don't know what the fuck you're talking about, and you're giving our people bad information. And you couldn't take it last night because it was like sitting next to the clean glass, next to the dirty glass. It was so apparently clear that you're a fucking fool, G. And I love you though. Yeah, I love you, man. Don't get it twisted. I love you. And I'm still gonna help you with your debate league. Oh yeah. Because there's many brothers like you that the public need to see disrobed. Just like they saw you get your ass knocked out the ring and your underwear and your boxers and your boxing trunks came down around your ankles and all that, and you lost your mouthpiece. It's a lot of brothers that need that. And I'm going to give it. That's what I came to your platform for. So, you took the first loss. You took the first actual knockout on your show. The first knockout on Solar Vision came by way of RBG Hebrew. Solar Mind's mouthpiece fell out and made him hit the goddamn end button 3 times on the Google Hangout. Boy, when you do that, that let me know, man. Goddamn, I must have been way too much. And notice last night I didn't even turn up, baby. No. I was calm and collected. Knock your ass out. It's a damn shame. Now, I'm going to post up the whole show today because last night I had to text Soul of Mine and tell him, look here, nigga, you got my intellectual property over there. Don't be playing with it. Put the show up from the beginning to when you hung up the phone, clown. And ain't it a shame that Imam Bashir and the rest of the fools that came on the line after Solar hung up, why these fools, why Bashir didn't have anything negative to say when he was on the phone with me and Soul of Mine? Your big, small ass. Yeah, I said big and small. You get your fat and skinny ass on the line because Soul of Mine controlling you like his little dog. What the fuck is wrong with y'all, boy? You don't have no balls, Bashir? I thought you was a Muslim, baby. Muslims don't let anything but Allah control them. At least that's what I was set to believe. But none of y'all, even poor lowly Lex the gigolo, Lex the autistic child beater, Lex the failed YouTube fanatic, even Lex and Bashir had to wait till I got off to get off. But guess what? The people heard the whole first hour and a half, bro. Watch me beat your ass, goddamn, beat you down to your knees, raise you up, uppercut you, and knock you out the ring, G. Intellectually. Not even with any insults on my part. Did y'all notice that? That's how you beat a nigga's ass. You dig what I'm saying? You bust a nigga ass just like that. With straight up facts, straight up reality and manhood. Beat them motherfuckers down to the ground, stomp them out, and then raise them up. You dig? Tell them you love them like I tell Soul of Mine. Tell them you can be a revolutionary, but you need to learn how from real revolutionaries, like the one you hung up on last night. I know you hung up because the mantle of being a real man and a real revolutionary is too heavy for a fake nigga. I understand that shit. That's why I'm a minister. I preach and teach it so that people can become empowered. That's what black liberation theology is about, Solar. And so the things that I told you last night, although they almost killed your ass, although those words almost killed you, and you threw in the towel on your own show, I ain't gonna never forget that shit. Boy, when you invite somebody for an interview and you got to hit the end button, that meant you done got your ass gone up. Now, again, man, my battery's low, but I want to tell you, brother, that I love you and that my time dealing with you on your platform is going to teach you a lot if you allow it. But if you only filled with pride and only filled with, you know, want to get me back for all the years that I poured more pain on you, then brother, I'm gonna tell you, you're never gonna get that satisfaction ever. You're gonna have to beat up Bashir and Lex and the rest, because it's not gonna happen with me. Okay, so somebody get Solar Mind some band-aids, man. Get Solar Mind some band-aids, a little peroxide and some alcohol, some wet wipes. Yeah, wet wipes. Solar Mind got knocked the fuck out on his own show and he threw in the towel. Damn. Hang up on your own show. I wonder did any of your fans call you last night and tell you, damn, bro, why you wouldn't stay in the ring with the man? What you ran for? God damn. Peace, y'all.